Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Gautam and I'm very excited to tell you about my website. And our website name is Yours Kitchen and we have done this static website using Azure portal. Now I'm going to give you an overview of my project. And ours is based on online kitchens, like online restaurant kind, and the food and all categories in that were based on health and diet. And our main theme of this designing this website is to maintain people's health in good manner. And we are total in 4 members who have participated or who had done this project. And first one is Gautam, myself, and I have done the coding part and deployment. And the second one is Ranjit. He took care of content. And third one is Suma. She did the README file. And the fourth one is Brijesh. He did the custom question answering. And now I'm going to show you the stepwise process of how we deployed our project in Azure portal. First, we have to log into our Azure portal. This is one of my friend's Azure portal. The sources, like the services we are used in this are Azure Storage Services, Azure Blob Storage, and Azure AI Services, and Azure Backup Services, and more. First, I'm going to show you how we created our storage account. Click on Storage Account. Here you can see there is a create option. Click on this. Here you can see ours is a free trial. So the subscription is a free trial and we have to create a resource group, and I'm naming the resource group as Yours Kitchen 1. You can click on OK, that will be created. Now we have to give our storage account name. I'm giving it as Yours Kitchen Storage. Here you can see I'm changing the region to East US. If you don't find it, you can search here. See, I'm creating this in region East US. I am using geo redundant storage. Click on advanced. Here you'll see this blob storage option. We are using blob storage because we are storing unstructured data. So here we have to allow cross tenant replication and click on review. You can see here the validation is running. After this is completed, we can create our storage account. Click on create. For initializing, it will take some time. Here you can see the deployment is in process. Here you can see our deployment is complete. Now we have to go to our resource. Here you can see the resource group name, Yours Kitchen 1, location is East US, our subscription is free trial. Here you can see our storage account and our resource group. Now go to storage account. As ours is a static website, you have to create a static, you have to enable a static website link. So that we have to go to static website, which is in data management. Click on static website. Here you have to enable this. Then you have to give the index document name and error document path. My index document name is yourskitchen.html and error document path I'm giving as 404. If you get any error, it will show this path and we have to save this. Here you can see we got a primary endpoint and secondary endpoint. These are the links for our website. Now we have to upload our documents for our website use in containers. So we have to go to containers which are in data storage. Here you have to press on web. By clicking on upload, you can upload all your files. I'm going to upload my files now. As I click upload, you can see here checking for name errors. If you press on upload, the files will get upload. You can see there is a queue here. The files are getting upload. You can see the uploaded was successfully. And now you have to go back to your static website where I have shown you the primary endpoint. You have to copy this link. If you paste it in a new browser or new tab, you will get your website. And this is my website, Yours Kitchen. This is a front page. You can see here view menu, order now. If you press on view menu, it will redirect it to the menu page, explore menu. From here, you can access all kinds of foods like breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinners, shakes, salads, juices, and dry fruits. I'm showing you how they are working. If I press on view all, I'll get the suggestions for breakfast. You can see here. And if you press on lunches, here you can see the suggestions for lunch. And you can access anything. If you press on juices, you can see the recommendations for juices. And for dinner, see, these are the recommendations for our dinner. These all are diet-based food to keep people healthy. And these are for snacks. You can see here, we have planned a diet table for us. We have given it a we have took the days in a week and what we should eat in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have prepared a chart for this. You can see here. And what are the quantities? We have mentioned the quantities and the calories that we get by eating that. Now I'm going to show you all other things. If you want to order the food, I have came into juices section. Here you can see there will be option called add to cart and the price tag. If you press on add to cart, you can see that notification we got like added to cart successfully. Then you have to go back to your menu and click on order now. We have also given our delivery payments and different kinds of codes that are acceptable. Here you can see you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you press on it, it will directly redirect to your pages, Twitter pages, and all. Here, if you come to top, you can see why you choose us. Press on it. You can see that serve healthy food. In our restaurant, we are serving healthy food and they are natural food and we have best offers. You can also access menu from this button, explore menu. And for delivery and payment options, we have given this button. If you press on that, it will be redirected to here. And what are the cards we are added and how to follow us. And the same here also. You can follow us from here. This is about my website and this is the logo of our website. Now This is our website, and I'm going to show how we added our backup. For that, you have to go back to your Azure portal. In data management, you can see data protection. If you click on this, you can create your backup vault and backup policies. For that, you have to click on enable Azure backup for blobs. See, from here, you can create your own backup vault. Press on create new. I am giving the vault name as my storage name, Yours Kitchen Storage. You can see our resource group here and click on create. Here you can see it is getting initialized. You can see our backup vault is created. If you press on notifications, you can see what operations you have done till now. Deployment success. Now we have to assign a role to our account. So for that, click on manage identity. After this, you are directed to this page. You can see here permissions and Azure role assignment. You have to click on that. If you press on add role assignment preview, you have to select the scope, and I'm selecting the scope as storage, and our subscription is free trial, and I'm giving here resource, and we have to select the role here, and I'm selecting it as owner. If you click on save, then the role will be created. Added role assignment, you can see here, but it will take some time to appear here. Before that, we'll go back to our data protection page and we'll create our backup policies. For that, create new. And here I'm giving my backup policy name as policy itself. You can see we are using Azure Blob Storage here. You can click on review plus create so that our backup policies get created. You can see our policy is also created. Now we'll go back to management identities and we'll see that our role is assigned or not. If it is not seen here, click on refresh. You can see our role is assigned. Now this is all about backup services. Now we have to create our chatbot. For that, you require Q&A maker. Go to search and search for Q&A maker. Q&A means question and answers maker. If you plus on create, here you have to add your language resource. So click on language resource. You will be redirected to a new page. Here you have to select the custom question answering and click on continue to create your resource. Here you have to give your resource group name, and I'm giving it as Yours Kitchen 1. You can see the region is East US. Now I have to give an instance detail and name for us. I'm giving it as Yours Kitchen 2, and the pricing tier is free FO. Here you can see that the Azure search region is also in East US. By clicking here, you can certify this, and you have to click on next, network identities, tags, and you can click on review plus create. You can see here we have a create option. If you press on create, our language resource will be created. You can see that the deployment is in process. You can see that our deployment is success. If you press on deployment details, you can see what are the resources that are created or deployed. Now go to resource group again. Here you can see what are the resources that you created. Here I have created a backup vault, storage account, language, and search service. Now I have to add a language to my chatbot. So for that, click on language. Here, if you scroll down, you can see a language studio here. Click on that. You are redirected to a new page. You have to sign in. If you press on sign in, your account will be directly signed in. Here you can see select an Azure resource, and in Azure directory, I'm leaving it as default directory, and our subscription is free trial. So I'm selecting this. You can see in resource type, you have cognitive service, language service, and translator, and I'm selecting language. I'm giving the resource name. Yours Kitchen 3. I'm giving it as yours healthy food. You can see here we got our resource name. Click on it, press on done. You can see here we got a new option called create new, and select custom question answering. In this, you can select your language. I have selected English. Press on next, and you have to give your project name here. I'm giving it as yours kitchen. Source language, you can see it is English by default, and press on next, and you can press on create project. So a project will be created. You can see here loading project completed. Now you have to press on add source, select files, press on add files. Here you have to give a chatbot questions which are in file format. So I'm giving file, press on choose file, and I'm giving my chatbot questions, and I'm adding them all. For adding these sources, it will take some time. Here you can see our sources were added. Press on chatbot.xslx. You can see these are our chatbot questions. Now we have to deploy these. So here you have an option called deploy. This is the logo for deploy. If you press on it, you will get a deploy option. Press on deploy. And you can see that your kitchen deployment is in process. After the deployment was over, you will get an option called create your chatbot. As I have said, you can click on create a bot. Here you have an option for custom deployment. Here you have to select your resource group. Once check the server region, it is in East US. Here you have a chatbot name, Yours Kitchen to Bot, and click on next. Here you have to select create new app service plan. Here you have to give your language resources key, which was in our deployment knowledge tab. Now go back to deployment knowledge tab, press on settings, and you can see here there is option called resources. Press on resource. Here you will have your resource key. First copy this resource key and paste in our custom deployment page. I'm pasting this. Now press review plus create. If you press on create, our chatbot is created. Now you can see that deployment is in process for creating our chatbot. You can see that your deployment is complete. Here you can see what are the services that are deployed. Now our chatbot is created. You can go back to your resource group and you can see the services. Here you can see our chatbot is also created. With this, you can see that language resource were created, managed identities, app service, and app service plan is also created. Now click on Azure Chatbot, Azure Bot. Here you have in channels, you have to give access to our Microsoft Teams. You can see that my direct line and web chat is healthy. Now search for Teams. You can see here. Press on this. You have to click on this agree, publications and terms, and apply. You can see here the Microsoft Teams channel is getting saved. Now click on close. Now you can see our Microsoft Teams also healthy. Now click on web chat, and after that click on default site. Here you will get an embedded key which you have to paste this in your code like chatbot code so that our chatbot in our website works. For that, go back to your home page. Go to your storage account. We have uploaded our website documents in containers now. So you have to edit this in containers. Now, here, if you scroll down, you can see your chatbot. I'm searching for it. You can press edit on this, then you will get your code. You can see this is my chatbot code. You have to paste this in here. Here you can see there is a secret key here. You will get this secret key in the page where you copied that embedded code. Go back to that page. Here, copy this and paste it here and click on save. Now We can go back to our storage account and to our static website. We'll copy our primary endpoint key and we'll check whether our chatbot is working or not. I'm in my storage account. In this, I'm going to static website. I'm copying my primary endpoint key. I'm going to paste this in a new tab. And we got our website again. Here, click on chatbot. As you can see, it is taking some time to load. Here you have our chatbot. You can give some questions for it, and we'll see is it responding or not. I'm giving the question as what's on menu. Let's ask our chatbot as what's on our menu. And we'll see is it responding or not. Here you can see it has responded as cuisine. Now we'll give another question and check whether it is responding properly or not. And I'm asking my chatbot as can I make a reservation? Here you can see it is responded as absolutely, and it said that I can assist you with that. And we can see that our chatbot is responding properly. And this is all about my website. I hope everyone enjoys this.